2024 might go down in history as the best year not just for PSVR2, but for VR in general. Even the most optimistic PSVR2 fan would never have guessed how many great titles we got this year. And some of the games that we're gonna go through in this video are not just must-play PSVR2 games. No, these are much bigger than that. These are must-play games for any gamer, even those who have never owned a VR headset. Simply put, these are the kind of games that make you go out there and buy a PSVR2. These are the top 10 best PSVR2 games of 2024.
What do you believe, detective?
Developed by Funtrain and ported to PSVR2 by VR Monkey, this short but extremely disturbing experience launched on PSVR2 back in May, and I was not ready for it.
We can do this. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. Of course we can do this. Oh no, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't. Oh.
Step into the heart of supernatural horror with the Exorcist Legion VR, now bringing its ultimate VR exorcism experience to PSVR2. Experience the bone-chilling series like never before, with PSVR2's advanced haptic intensifying each terrifying encounter. If you're sensitive to ghosts and demons and to all that paranormal fun stuff, and you don't mind a short experience, then do yourself a favor and get the Exorcist Legion VR. Welcome to the legendary Tales, a world of darkness, monsters, and adventure. Developed and published by Urban Wolf Games, this is a next-generation ARPG for PSVR2, a dungeon-crawling adventure where you and a group of friends can travel together into the dungeon and defeat monsters, collect loot, and explore the mysteries of the corrupted land. With physics-based fighting, a very cool magic system, a crafting system, and a skill tree upgrade system, Legendary Tales will keep you and your friends, if you choose to play in co-op, hooked for many, many hours on PSVR2.
The land of opportunities. The committee assures you that the Majorsk security zone is under total control.
You find yourself in the middle of the blighted zone, cut from the outside world. Your guns and your wits are all you have left. Fight the deadly enemies, dodge dangerous anomalies, and complete missions on your way to the Radius Center to find your way out. This is one of the games that take full advantage of the PSVR2 hardware, foveated rendering, headset feedback, haptic feedback, a 90Hz mode, and a 120Hz reprojected mode, you name it. If you want to get lost in survival action horror first-person shooter with insanely realistic gameplay mechanics, then Into the Radius is definitely the right game for you.
The Radius offers unmatched benefits. The changed can enjoy the pure ecology of the Radius.
Well, Fred, here we are again. But, how did we end up here? Want some of this? Did you see that?
Everyone knows that The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is the best VR zombie game, but that's in the stylized genre. In the realistic genre, however, Arizona Sunshine takes the crown, and in 2024, the original fan-favorite zombie shooter got so much better. Arizona Sunshine Remake elevates the original award-winning game, completely rebuilt with gorgeous VR graphics, and with a brand new mutilation and gore system, next-gen combat and weapons, all DLCs included. Vertigo Games' remake of Arizona Sunshine is a great time from start to finish.
Exactly the chatty type. I need to figure out how to get the hell out of here. I'm on my way. You, Fred.
Deep underground in the reaches of Quantum Reactor 7, you awake to finish your journey home. You'll have to face bizarre alien flora and fauna leaking from other universes, and deadly android security forces whose job is to purge the reactor of all life. Try to determine who to trust as sinister agents lurk just out of sight. This built from the ground up for VR single-player action-adventure first-person shooter is a constantly fresh experience with an incredible range of environments dozens of creatures and robots, and with some memorable state-of-the-art VR weapons. The game also has original soundtrack, intense boss fights, and a substantial campaign with great replayability value. So as you guys see, it's really hard not to recommend Vertigo 2. And before giving you guys the top 5 best PSVR2 games of 2024, I just want to thank you for being here and for showing some incredible support, especially during these last couple of months. Seriously, you guys are the backbone of this channel, and it's your support and your support only that keeps me going. So if you still haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and turn on notifications as well. I would very much appreciate it if you do. And here is one free Phasmophobia and a code as a token of my gratitude in return. Again, thank you so much for your support. Alright, now let's take a look at the best of the best of 2024.
Usually they enter the earthly plane through certain objects that they use as conduits between worlds.
This one needs no introduction. The quote-unquote scientifically scariest game of all time got even scarier in 2024. What would you do if you woke up locked in a dark room with your hands covered in blood, your sister and mother massacred? Madison is an immersive and terrifying first-person psychological horror game featuring disturbing gameplay and an unsettling and compelling narrative. This PSVR2 version is the ultimate version of Madison. It is one of the most terrifying, most realistic, and most immersive games you'll ever play. If you're horror sensitive, then do me a favor and stay the f*** away from Madison VR. It might actually kill you. Developed and published by the lovely folks at Toast Interactive, this colorful PSVR2 platformer will make you feel like a kid again, and you will love it. Immerse yourself in the world of Max Mustard, a made-for-VR platformer meticulously crafted to deliver top-notch gameplay and unforgettable experiences. With 40 handcrafted levels, each bursting with surprises, inventive mechanics, and endless variety, Max Mustard is an epic adventure that will capture your imagination and keep you coming back for more. After the legendary Walking Dead Saints and Sinners franchise, the super talented team at Skydance Interactive is back again with yet another massive PSVR2 title. Skydance's Behemoth is a sprawling original story set in the Forsaken Lands, a destroyed kingdom besieged by a curse. Play as the lone hunter Ren and embark on a perilous quest to end the rot curse running through your veins and plaguing your village. The only cure is to slay the unslayable behemoths. With state-of-the-art visuals, brutal gameplay, and some unique memorable boss fights, Skydance's Behemoth is without a shadow of a doubt one of the highlights of 2024. If you're an Alien fan or a horror fan in general, then it's really not hard to sell you on this one. Just know that there is a new PSVR2 single-player, story-driven action horror first-person shooter based on the Alien franchise, and that's it. You're sold. Experience the universe of the Alien films like never before in terrifyingly immersive single-player VR. An all-new action horror entry into the classic franchise, Alien Rogue Incursion transforms you into Zula Hendrix, the ex-colonial marine hell-bent on exposing Weyland-Yutani's black site experiments on a dangerous mission to investigate an SOS from the backwater planet Perdan, home to a long-defunct mining colony. Alien Rogue Incursion's authentic atmosphere and innovative VR gameplay features will have you feeling and fighting for your life like a colonial marine against the ultimate threat, the terrifying xenomorphs. Do yourself a favor and buy this game. Trust me, it is that good.
Of this planet with a smoking crater. Zula Hendrix, signing off.
Alright guys, this is it. This is our pick for the PSVR2 Game of the Year. Metro Awakening is a story-driven first-person adventure built exclusively for VR that blends atmospheric exploration, stealth, and combat in the most immersive Metro experience yet. The year is 2028. Survivors of nuclear Armageddon cling to existence in the buried subways of the Moscow Metro. Civilization's last refuge and tomb, where ghosts and spirits haunt the living in this man-made purgatory. You are Sirdar, a doctor brave in the darkness, crippling radiation and deadly threats of the Metro in the search of your wife and the medication she so desperately needs. As your courage and sanity are pushed to the limit, you must learn to walk the line between life and death, the spirit and the material world, and awaken the being you will become. When I played this game, I was blown away by nearly every aspect. Seriously, Vertigo games couldn't have done a better job with this one. They nailed the graphics, the audio, the gameplay, the weapons, the atmosphere, and of course Dmitry Glakhovsky nailed the story as you would expect. So to quote myself from my Metro Awakening review, "If you have PSVR2 and you still haven't bought Metro yet, then what are you doing?" And those were our picks for the top 10 best PSVR2 games of 2024. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully you found it informative. If you did, don't forget to show your support by subscribing, liking and sharing, and I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.